Welcome Brawlers, I'm the Hermit and I hope you like Phyrexian mana. Because our commander today is Phyrexian of Yawgmoth. For 4 and 3 Phyrexian black, we get a 2/2 legendary Phyrexian horror minion with lifelink. Then, for each cost that has a black mana in it, we may pay 2 life rather than paying that mana. And whenever we cast a black spell, we put a counter on our commander. So even though he's 7 mana, we're usually gonna try to pay 4 and 6 life for it. Hopefully it doesn't get removed, but even if it is, we might be able to either protect it with Malakith Rebirth or just cast it back soon again. Or at the very least, we can make our opponent discard so that we make sure he's gonna leave. Maybe we play a couple of other threats so that our opponent has to waste the removal or something else. And then once we get it out, maybe we also have a way to take advantage of it right away. So maybe we can play one of our triple black mana symbol cards like Archenemy's Charm, Necrodominance, Necropotence. We use one of them and we essentially just get the value out of our commander right away. Then the rest of the deck is gonna be a little bit of mono black control, but also we're gonna be trying to gain some life so that we can pay for the cost. And the way we're gonna do that is with cards like Barrogoyf, a little bit of Preacher of the Schism, Murderous Rider, and we may be able to get some cards with Shielded, then we gain some life, maybe we get a life linking with Sunning the Mirthless, maybe we play Gary, also known as Great Merchant, and we get a bit of life back while draining our opponent, or maybe also we just want to get some value, and we play Billy's Broker of Blood. Whenever we pay life, whenever we lose life, we draw that many cards, and we can pay essentially 4 life with Billy's to give a creature -4/-4, as long as we have Cleric out. Then we also have Ashok, Wicked Manipulator. If we were to pay life, we may instead just exile that many cards from the top of our library. So then all of our black mana costs are gonna be able to be substituted by just exiling 2 cards from the top of our deck. Then since we're gonna be on the life gain plan, we're also gonna be playing Bolas Citadel. We have Professor Onyx for Magecraft, draining our opponent. We obviously have Virtue of Persistence and Unholy Annex Ritual Chamber. If we get the Demon side, then we are gonna be gaining life. We have File of Galadriel for more life gain. And now finally, Make Hook Massacre is free, and we can use it to remove our opponent's creatures, and then we gain life whenever a creature and opponent dies. So that's gonna be something we are happy about. We also have March of Wretched Sorrow. So if we get our cast draw engines with Necros, we get low on life. We can make it all back by exiling cards from our hand to March of Wretched Sorrow. We deal X damage to a creature or planeswalker and gain X life. We also have Erebos' Intervention, but for that one we need to pay the mana for in order to gain the life. Then because we are playing so many black mana symbols, we are also gonna be running Nyx, Orborg, and your typical Cabal Stronghold, so that we can make even more and more mana. The rest of the deck is gonna be removal, discard spells, and a couple of planeswalkers, Gabriel, because he gives good offers and conditions, a couple of rats, Damnation, Toxic Deluge, 0 Point Ballad, as well as Knockout, which was recently added, so it's a good one to cast because it costs only 4 life, and we like paying life in this deck. So now let's get into the queue and show our opponents our devotions. Other Sephiroth. Okay, this is practically the same hand, so I'm not confident in it either way. Cleric and Horror Minion. Check the eyes. Yeah, we send Wintermoon Weir. I use it. At least if opponent plays Sephiroth and sacrifice, you can Liliana and minus. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Sacrifices must be made.
And they concede. GG's. Yeah, we were gonna pay a bunch of life just to cast. So that's 6, 12, and then whatever we paid to draw with Necro, but we were at 26, 28. So that was gonna be a turn for sure. GG's. Susam. Do like Snuff Out? But I don't know if that's good enough. This is top what? Okay, top 15. Yeah, we cannot respond to playing lands. Oh. They still get all of their land drops. Ha! Wintermoon then. That way we are really effectively throttling their mana. Although here we have no play, so consuming corruption. I guess we Hurricane corruption. Ooh. Yeah, Primeval Titan. That's... We cannot deal with it for now. Let's try to get something with the key to the archive. No, none of these I like. Huh. So if we get to consuming corruption, something, then we can then use Quackfish to kill the Titan, so all is not lost, but we are definitely far behind our opponent here. Maybe not far behind, but a decent amount behind. Medium behind, as it were. Yeah, opponent gets 2 more forests. Five, we have 2 open mana. And now we Quack Fist. We also play the Soothsayer now because they're gonna kill Wintermoon, I think. Yeah, so we were gonna give the Soothsayer for free. That blasted song. They exile their graveyard in response to Killing to Dust? Maybe. Should be paying life here, I think. Because we gain twice the life. All the way to 15. Okay. Scavenger grounds. I guess we excel. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Ooh, Necromant Citadel. Citadel might be the reason why we win if we win here. So let's see. I still Explorer with. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as much if they 3- because we have Kerrick. But yeah. We just need 3 mana, which we have in our artifacts. Yeah, you destroy 2 more lands. Ugin would have been devastating though. Lands. We ought to pay this one. Attacker reverse. Okay, yeah, GG's. Even the opponent knows they have a strip mine lock, essentially, we don't care. Like, at all, so. GG's. Get dumped on Azusa. Attracts, if this is, toxic, we are okay, but if they are like super friends or something like that, we are not in a bad position. So we should keep it regardless. Is this a counter spell? Negate. Tap of completion. So maybe they are super friends. Well, they are definitely about proliferating. But what else do they play? Tasha.
When I win, I'd love feedback on which spell don't come any closer.
I think we might have to kill Tasha here. And maybe we play her. Yeah, that. I think that's what we have to do.
I thought we did too many. Don't try anything cheeky now.
Okay, maybe we didn't have to do that, but it feels like a somewhat risky play, but maybe it pays off. A risk high reward type thing. Also, is this wash away? I've been thinking they have wash away with the stuff. So draw 3 cards and lose life. Spray Sorin. Plus? I think we plus.
I am vengeance, bloody and righteous.
Sure. Rebel. Immanet.
To know my secrets? Very well.
Chosen of the dead.
Come any
Chosen from dead. It's a good card with Carry because it just costs 5 for life. Seems like opponent might have Planeswalker removal now. I'm thinking Casualties of War? Yeah, that could be it. Oh, I hope it's not the Elder Spell or something. They could also just have removal for an non-land. Okay, who can the ineffable? Yeah, that one stings a bit.
That's all.
Let's see if it was washed away after all. Maybe we played bad then.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
Time Warp, the Phyrex Protection. And a couple of removals for creatures. I think we're gonna pay a bunch. We don't like any of these cards, so maybe we... draw it? Probably. Maybe just 7 to be safe. Although if our opponent starts... yeah, if they remove this and play their extra turn, that's gonna be bad for us. But we have some decent cards. Ultimate Damnation. Deluge. Also, I guess we need to see what offers and conditions they get if they minus.
My services are not cheap.
Draw a card, gain 2 life. That's... yep. So we are in trouble now. Well, not in trouble exactly, but we're gonna have a harder time killing our opponent. They might just... yeah, they can only pay 2 life essentially for their stuff. Draw a card mode. And that's not good.
Get out of my way!
Okay, they go for proliferating. And they're gonna kill... oh, they kill Necro. That's not the worst. In all honesty.
These are my terms,
But this might
and my price.
be. Oh, maybe they only get +2 to draw a card. Gabriel Planeswalker get +2 to draw a card. Nope, spells cost less to cast. A very temporal pick. Yep, I think we might concede soon.
Even observe another mystery solved.
Okay, so let's look at the top. what we get. Reveal.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
And then we play the arena. Maybe I needed to minus, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, we're probably gonna concede here because they have the fairy stuff and the real emblem, so. Yeah, our only hope was scary, but okay. Yes. Yep. Reverse Rebuke is good enough. Nadu. And I guess we went to Damnation. So first we Mind Spike. Are confident. We'll go from there. Take this Brawl. Learn nowhere else. Are confident. And hope we can kill. Oh, that's a Priestly build. Confident reveals a land. No attacks though, or maybe. March of Swirling Mist. Standing there. Minds for Spike. Okay, so now they're gonna get 2 draws. There you have a lost GT. Yeah, those lands were annoying though. They can recast Nadu and then they can equip it pretty much as they want, so. Let's take some damage here. Ooh, Theronix. Yeah, okay. Yes. Roxanne. Oh. Send away Archenemy's Charm. Halfling from our opponent. What is this they are keeping? Endurance? Force of Vigor? No, because it triggered before. This. And here they might play. Ooh. Get a position agent in the field. So we do in fact get one of their lands. It was Force of Vigor after all. Kill this guy. Yeah, we pay the mana. Maybe we draw a card. Necropotence. Yeah, they're gonna exile it. So we should draw 7. And this is not gonna be able to cast. Six or 7. 6 is okay. And Gary Timaret. Fuckface. I guess they send the Grazer? Yeah, that makes sense. Now they will attack, eternalize their fanatic. And they have another land, so it's time for their commander. Oh, yeah, they forgot, and I forgot too. But whatever line they got, it was ours to keep. GG's. And Sephiroth. I don't think the tutor saw Opposition Agent is gonna take a walk. Forsaken Miner. And the Terminus of Return. Foolish Procession. Yeah, probably the Procession here. Reposes Intervention. That can kill, well, that can exile the miner from the graveyard at some point. And here they will play the Terminus. So we want to play some life here. So they are gonna attack, play Sephiroth, and sacrifice, pay the 1 to return the miner. Obviously draw a card with Sephiroth. Romox. Pretty free board. So it's a little bit scarier now. This. Oh. Edit. Non-token creature. Now they will play Liliana and plus, probably. But now with the Darkness Crystal, they're not gonna be able to draw cards. Because their creatures are not gonna die, they are gonna be exiled instead.
Warrior Queen Necromancer has a nice
How much loyalty does Lily have?
Death is such an effective tool.
Yep, drain. Pile of Galadriel.
How disappointing.
And we can cast this for one more. We need to remember that, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. GG's. Good game, Sephiroth. Against Liliana of the Veil. Ooh. How fun is this gonna be? Thoughtseize, that's gonna take our Thoughtseize. And we're pretty much keeping because of Painful Bond, I think. Yeah, we can bond, and obviously we're gonna discard the ballad to Liliana at some point. Nightmare. Technically not Liliana. But we still discard to it. Oh.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me. I'm tired of your secrets.
Double hell. You and you. And play you. And I think we will hold on to these cards for now. Yep. Comes back though. So what is Liliana gonna do? If you force a discard, we are happy to oblige. If we force a sacrifice, we send the Ether Bomb.
Your friends has to leave.
No fault. Guess we're gonna try to keep our life total high. So we start with you. Play you minus.
Consider yourself fortunate our motives align. I bring my own.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish, after all.
Yeah, now we have Sorin, we have 2 creatures. The key is always to have 2 creatures against Liliana. Because of the sacrifice. Yawgmoth. We plus here, see what we get. Do we reveal? No, I don't think so. Maybe we do. We'll lose some life. Play it. No, decline.
Dire times call for dire tactics.
We attack with these 2. Yeah, it's a trade, but we're not too worried about that. We are just... yeah, we just needed to get rid of Shieldred. There was no other way around that.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Yeah, goodbye, Gary.
I've always hated crowds.
Ilanixos.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
How much do we have? 1, 2, 6, 9, so just...
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
I think we're ahead because we have... well, we are ahead, but I think it's mostly because we have zoning. Because at any point our opponent could have a board wipe, but we still have zoning, and that's what's keeping us ahead of our opponent by a lot. And also their commander costs 7 now. Sashable Avarice. Throwing 3. Xamber and Tiny Bones. Okay, they take our Troller. Build the charm. We have two creatures? No, we only have one. Hmm. Liliana, but do they plus or minus? If they plus, we kill
Nobody
Tiny
knows
Bones. If they
dominating
minus, we
shadows like me.
attack the vampire.
Off
And
you
here, do we
go.
kill Liliana or Tiny Bone? Maybe we kill neither, we put the counters on MTG. Opponent is gonna be close to lethal.
Has not gone unnoticed.
How's the void work?
My ways are not for the weak.
They can make us lose 10 life, but we are 22. They are at 2. We have a Void Walker with Shadow. Huh. Darian's Journal. They might discard to draw. Painful Bond. Oh, they sacrifice to draw 1. Oh, when it transforms, they don't get to draw cards anymore, so that makes sense. They lose a life.
Don't overthink things.
Into the archive. Do we plus or minus here? We kind of have to minus since they. Who knows?
You deal with this annoyance.
Yeah, we will use the Soulstone. I think this is the first time I. Well, probably not the first time in Arena, but one of the few times I have done this, so. A creature. Now we have the harness ability. Opponent can minus Liliana, make us sacrifice, and then make us recast Liliana, make us discard key to the archive. But because we have the Terminus ability, the Origin ability I guess it's called, we can return Voidwalker, Etherborn, or even Garrick if we want to. And because they are in black, they have no way to deal with the stone.
I've always hated crowds. This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things. You won't be outsmarting me.
Your round. Ooh, Blast Chief's Thirst.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Under City Plunder, they only worst heights us. Oh, they get a swamp. By local admiral, and I guess that's GG's. They can technically destroy their file to draw, but short of damnation, that doesn't win them the game. Also, yeah, even if they prolong the game, they are not winning, I think. Yeah, I don't think this is the deck for the journal. This is more of a sacrifice deck where you can sacrifice a bunch of creatures, and they were mostly sacrificing their artifacts, their mana rocks, and yeah, that seems bad. Anyways, GG's Liliana. GG's. Hitramos. So they are probably back to the gates with removal, but if we do this, maybe we can still clear off a couple of them. The Aldred's Edict. Yeah, at least I don't think we care too much about Clarion Conqueror, but Soul Cauldron would definitely steal some of our stuff. Ooh, Liliana. Really?
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people don't overthink things.
Come on, please play Ketramos here. Rip for that confident. Sure. License hers.
Drop it.
Oh, the Conqueror stops Liliana. With play from opponent, I guess. Yeah, this one is not gonna be a good one, I think.
this was a waste of time.
They use their feet the cycle on Liliana. We can... You here? Yeah. No, wait. Did it tap like... Oh, yeah, I guess we only had 2 mana. It doesn't matter too much. And land. And there are gonna be enough cards in exile for Ketramos. Yeah, this is not great. I guess our chance is to... Yeah, Ketramos is only 4, so... Maybe that's how we beat it. By having our commander be bigger. Dark Ritual is a bad one. Okay. What is the draw? That is double land. That's not great. Yep, GG's. Greeks. Ooh. Yeah, this is better, I think. I guess we're gonna send Cling to Dust away. Oh. I was thinking to the key. Here we will play Voidwalker, get Medallion from opponent. I wonder why they didn't take the removal. Are they gonna heist us? They are gonna be making lifelinkers. They got that. Acquisition, they take Bitter Triumph. Get you here, see what we get. Day of Judgment. Their triumph back. Do they remove the Bronco here? And that means we're gonna be able to keep Sorin. There we go. Yeah, pylon. Damage Selch. But we can remove your commander now. Oh, and I think we will minus. They should have kept the land, I think. So they can recast. Well, maybe they don't want to recast their commander. They want to remove our sets. And they still draw a land. But this is 5, I think. Well, let's cancel that. Play the land. It's 6 now. Yeah, rebuild the metal.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Mastery
falls us all.
on Sorin. Let's play Professor Onyx.
Open your books to page
Ooh, Ashok.
17 or something. I have impeccable study habits.
Yeah, goodbye, Professor Onyx. Wait only if opponent has 6 of them. So I can try to get you. And another one. Some incorruption. Deep cavern bat. Yes, that's okay. We are okay taking with them taking a shock. So let's corruption here. Yeah, they have priority because of the passage, but it doesn't do anything pretty much. Come on. Can use this. No, not yet. Need another card. Do we want to do this? Maybe. Five other, okay. Oyukapok. Ooh. I mean, that's a land, but it hurts us, but it doesn't let them cast their commander yet. It goes down to 2. Yeah, no, their commander doesn't do much. Even if they were to attack with it. Ooh, that's even worse for opponent. GG's. Yeah, I guess we were the better mono black deck. We even beat 2 Sephiroths, a Liliana, and Igrix. So that's gonna be it for today. And I gotta say, this deck is probably one of the most fun I have played. Mono black is definitely a little unfair in what it does if we get to 4 mana. If we can cast one of these guys, the Necros, same turn we play Kirk and just draw some cards. That just puts us way far ahead of our opponent, or at least of most of them. We saw in some cases, like when we played against Ketramos, we maybe need some more removal that can do it indestructible just for Ketramos, and if we run into also Kotis the Fankeeper, also an indestructible that we need to remove. But other than that, we saw the deck being pretty solid against most decks, and we saw definitely that it beat all of the mono black decks we saw. There's no reason, I guess, to choose this over other mono black if what you want to do is being unfair, and the way Brawl is right now, I think being unfair is where it's at. So thank you for watching. I'm the Hermit, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.